I think the dedicated animal health model we see is a way to serve our customers better. I think it's all about speed. It's the right cost structure. It's using the capital in the right way against our customer needs. Lilly's in a great position of strength, so this is a good time, and the market's ready as well. I think the phenomenon and interest in animals, society's never had more of a, I think, interest in animals, both on the pet side and livestock side. So a great excitement today, but excitement with our employee base as well.
But what do you do differently as a public company? Anything? Or is it just same thing, same playbook?
Yeah, I think our needs continue to differ between farm and animal health in terms of serving farmers, veterinarians, what kind of cost structure, how we utilize capital against our needs versus that being pooled against, hey, the greater needs of Eli Lilly. And we've seen that that's an ability to unlock value will happen in that way.
Animal-only antibiotics up 9%. That's about 24% of your total revenues. That's pretty big numbers. Do you expect that kind of top-line growth can continue in animal-only antibiotics?
You know, we're looking at this whole area of the livestock sector, and we've been for more than 10 years leading as kind of stewards in this area with the industry. It starts all with the well-being of that animal. So we're innovating alternatives to antibiotics. The animal only does not bring the resistance concerns that people have had. So that focus, high quality meat, milk, and eggs starts with a very healthy animal, and that's where we begin, and focused mostly around that veterinarian that knows the condition of the animal as well as anybody.
How much of your business is pet healthcare versus animal for food healthcare?
Yeah, so it's about 1/3, 2/3. 1/3 companion animal and pets, 2/3 food animal. A lot of growth on the pet side. I mean, we're introducing, we're leaders in pain, osteoarthritis, launching a new product, kind of bringing that aging pet back into activity, a product called Galliprant. So we'll continue to see the pet business increase as a percentage of our total business over time.
How about R&D versus human health? Where does it rank as a percentage of something?
Yeah, so we're spending about 8% of our sales on R&D. That's been pretty consistent. We actually are launching as an IPO, a little unusual. We have launched 3 new products a year since 2015. We're doing it again this year. So we come in as an IPO with a nice portfolio of products in both livestock and companion animals against all sectors.
And is the pipeline centered on certain maladies or certain conditions? Or?
It is. So we're focused heavy on the companion animal side. That aging pet is an industry. We've increased the pet's life about 2 years over the last decade. So that chronic disease of pain, osteoarthritis, cancer, derm. Over on the food side, it's alternatives to antibiotics, as well as just normal therapeutic problems.
Hopefully diabetes too. My poor dog has diabetes, needs insulin shots. Jeff, wanted to ask you on the livestock side, it's an industry that is facing tariffs and has been caught in the crosshairs of all of this back and forth on trade. Does that affect your business because your primary customers are hurting with their exports?
Yeah, no, we got a very global business. So when you have a global business, really the dependency on trade for the way our business makeup is really something we don't believe is going to be significant concerns here in the short and medium term.
Eli Lilly has the opportunity to sell stock, obviously, over time, given they are still going to be the largest single owner. Do we have a plan from them or expectations in terms of their distribution of what remains, which is obviously a lot?
They've been very clear that with the remaining shares, they will be exiting the ownership of Elanco in 2019. That's as definitive as they've been.
You think that's going to sort of cap, to a certain extent, your share price, given they're going to be hitting the market?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from. We're maybe new on Wall Street, today, but we're not new in the marketplace. I think Elanco, 64 years as a company. We know our heritage has been stay focused on probably the most noble kind of customer base you could have. Farmers, veterinarians, very innovative people, visionary, and very, very much focused on, hey, how do we take animal care to the next place?
Well, that stock price is going to be doing very well today. Finally, Jeff, just to take it into current events, we've been reading a lot today about what's going on in North Carolina with the enormous amounts of hog waste, for example, that conceivably is a threat to some local communities from the overflowing. Is there an answer there? Is there something that you might be involved in as your company in terms of trying to work with the farmers on?
Well, first we start with that crisis. I think everybody is focused there, and our thoughts are with them. But it all comes back. I mean, you go on to today's farm everywhere in the world, the advancement of that farm continues, and with innovation, being able to, the farmer is more aware than ever of what the animal needs, what the land needs, but more importantly, what even the consumer wants. And we're going to come alongside with those farmers, to innovate into that future, no question. And today, without question, big day, but I really attribute a lot of it is over 5,800 employees that have gotten us here, that are the most dedicated, loyal, and love this industry, love animals and the customers we serve. Today's more about them and the customers we serve.